Hello, beautiful souls. I have a beautiful mess on my table because I've been working. I've been working. And I'm very, very excited because I finally finished my second digital designer paper collection. Super duper excited. Like you wouldn't believe how excited I am. Okay, so I'm going to share, and I've been working. That's what I have, like I said, a beautiful mess because I've been creating with the new paper. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think it was possible to have so many ideas for a second collection. Well, I have it. I have it. And I'm going to show you the landscape size and the portrait size together. But look how pretty already. I'm so excited. They turn out super duper pretty, and it's very, very soft. Like the colors are soft. The reason why I'm showing you these two at the same time, it's because there's a paper in here that's not included in here, but I substituted with a different design in this one, okay? And originally, I was only going to do landscape, but I like to alter things. And sometimes, if I'm altering something that's tall, this is not going to do, you know? So if it's something that's tall that this will fit perfectly, then I don't have to paper piece, you know, two pieces together. Even though that's okay too if you use two different designer paper, it's like collaging. But sometimes I don't want to always do that. So I ended up doing the landscapes, the portrait size as well. But look how pretty. OMG! And it's called... Did I even mention the name? I don't even remember if I mentioned the name. I'm so excited. Okay, it is Victorian Lace Tea Party. Alrighty then. So as you can see, you gotta have cake in a tea party, right? Look how pretty that element is in the paper. And all those details in the paper. Look at that. So pretty. So, and then of course there's the landscape size, and you know I have to do double work because I am not a graphic designer. So whatever I did here, I mimicked it in the portrait size. Okay, so there is that. So let's do the next one. I originally did I had originals to these, and I felt like it was too plain and it needed more color. So I added to the originals, and then some of the originals I eliminated, and then I added brand new ones. So here's this one. Look how pretty. So pretty. And I'm gonna send these to a few friends so they can create, you know, something fabulous with it, you know, because everybody has their own style of doing things. And so I'm gonna send it to a few people, and they will design, you know, make something with it. Okay, so that's that one. So pretty, right? This originally was much, much lighter, and I ended up darkening it a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at this one. And usually I have like a favorite paper out of a whole collection. I couldn't choose with this one at all. Not at all. Look how pretty. OMG, look at that. This is like, it's supposed to be like on a napkin, on a lacy cloth napkin. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Look at that. Look at all that lace. Woo, child. I am excited. Oh, let me show you the, well, it's the same thing. Look, it's landscape. See, pretty. Okay, so this one I really didn't do much to it. This one pretty much stayed the same. But what I did with this one is the chairs were way too big on the paper, so I just shrunk them and gave them more chairs on here. And it does have a lace background back there. Look how nice. And each collection has its own elements. So this is what I've done differently with this one as opposed to Doily Dreams, because I really didn't, you know, that was my first time trying it out and I didn't know how to work that in yet. But I learned how to do it in this collection here. Look at that. Okay, so this next one I absolutely love too, and I removed it so that you can be surprised. Ta-da! Look how pretty! Oh my word, look how pretty. Look at that. Look how pretty. Look at the lace. Look at the lace. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And of course your printer is probably going to print out, you know, the colors a little bit darker or a shade, you know, different. But nonetheless, it doesn't take away from the image. It's still beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. It's very elegant Victorian. I love it. Oh my goodness. Here's another one that I absolutely love. Like I said, I can't do, oh, and these were mixed up. Okay. Let me just move these to the side for now. Bam! Look at that! Love it! Oh my goodness. I need to charge my camera before it cuts out on me. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the camera almost died on me. So it's plugged in. And we can continue this beautiful collection. So here's this one. Oh my goodness, I love it. And the colors are so pretty. Look at that vine. Woo! I love it! Look how pretty that is. You're getting hypnotized. Love, love, love it. Come on. Okay, it was this one. All right. There were some papers that were mixed up. They were all aligned properly. All right. So let me move this one out of the way. And here's this one. This one pretty much stayed the same. I just made the images smaller. This is a really soft paper. The color scheme is really soft. It's a soft pink. Very soft pink. Doesn't it want to make you want to craft? It's making me want to craft. It's so pretty. All right, so the next one. Oh my goodness, the next one is whimsical. It looks so whimsical to me. I love this one too. Look how pretty that one is. It's so whimsical. This one has the pretty lace on it too, and it has a lace background here as well. Oh my word, look at that. Pretty. Okay, so here is, wait a minute, you don't belong here either. Okay, this one doesn't belong here yet. Not yet. Okay, so that's that one. Oh my goodness, wait till you see this next one. Bam! Look at that one! Look at the lace on this one. So pretty. Tea time, you're invited. There goes the invitation. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, and of course, the landscape. And I'm gonna give you a preview of what I've been working on, and I've actually used only the portrait size. You won't believe it. So, okay. Oh my goodness, these papers are all mixed up. Okay. All right. So that one is correct. Let me move this one out the way. All right. So the next one, this one pretty much stayed the same. Like I said, I've had, you know, I created it. I created this a while back, and some of them are the originals, but I revamped it. So I added flowers to this page here. But look how pretty that is. Oh my word! This would be a pretty Valentine's paper right here. For people who do the Valentines, I don't really do Valentines. I don't celebrate certain holidays because they don't really mean anything to me. Anyway, I'm moving on. Okay, there it is, finally. Okay, so let me quickly put this one down. Oh, you saw that? You saw a sneak peek of the other one, did you? Okay, so this is what I mean here, right? This, the portrait side does not have this one because it just wouldn't look right. This thing huge here, and what are you going to do with that, right? So I created this instead for the portrait. So because this, you know, there are a lot of people that love doing journals or planners. They can use this whole thing here as one of the pages in their journals or in their planners, or even as a front cover. And then, you know, there's going to be papers in here, and then as you flip and you go to the other side, then you would have this side. And this is great to journal on. So I couldn't do that here. So this is the alternative. I do have one like this in the landscape size where, you know, this is this way, but much, you know, longer this way. But that one is included in the TN journal size that I will show you as soon as I'm done here showing you these, so that you can do double-sided printing. Okay, so that's included in the TN journal size. All right, so the next one, oh my goodness, here we go again. All right, so let me remove this one. All right, so you already saw, you got a sneak peek of this beautiful one right here. All right, but look how pretty that one is. Oh my word. Look, 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 look. Gorgeous. Okay, let me see, because something is happening here that really... Well, this don't belong here either, not yet. Anyway, and this one belongs here. All right. All right, so you're getting to see this one that does not belong there either. It doesn't belong there yet. Okay, I am missing a page. Yes, I am. Okay, well, I'm gonna show it to you in the okay, so this next one, I am missing a page, but I'm gonna show it to you in the landscape size. I don't know why it's missing in the portrait. I probably used it and didn't realize that I didn't have an extra copy. Okay, so look how pretty this one is. Oh my word. Look at that. Bam. So pretty. Woohoo! Look at that one. Okay. So there's this other one here that's not in here, but it is a part of this, a part of the portrait collection as well. But look how pretty this one is. This one I redid over, and I just added some more flowers to this one, the pink flowers, because I felt like it needed more color. And I believe I added the bow. I don't think the original had the bow in it. Look how lovely. Oh my word. Okay. So that is that. Then we have this one here, which is considered for like double printing, double-sided. So let's say you want to print, for the people who do journals, you want double-sided printing, so you use the next few that are going to come up is mainly for that. You don't necessarily have to, you know, use it for that, but it can be used for that. So you want this double-sided printing, so you, of course, you print this part, and then you will print any of the all the ones that are coming next on the other side of that. Okay, so that's what the next ones are for. So there's this one. It's super pretty still. Look how soft that is. Okay, so that's one. Okay, this is two, which would be this. And this pretty much, these two right here is like, it either could be portrait or landscape. Even if you get the landscape collection, you can easily use this as a portrait as well. Okay. And this one as well. These were like the, this one and this one were like the originals. I really didn't do anything extra to those. And then you have this one here. Okay, and then there's this one for double-sided printing as well. And then this essentially is these two put together. Okay, so if you want a little bit extra design on yours, you would have something like that. So that's what that one is. Oh, there you are. There you go. Okay, and then this is actually the last one, and it's just a lace paper that, you know, you can use for altering things, you know, for creating embellishments, for your journals, things like that. These would be nice as a policy envelope. And then you can layer on top of that. Look, it's just lace, that's all. I thought that's a neat idea. Okay, now I'm going to show you these individually because they're going to be elements and they all have different elements. So for the landscape size, what I've done here is I've taken... Okay, so I got a little bit interrupted. Sorry for that. Anyway, this, like I said, this right here, this page, these are little cards from the journal size. So I've taken the journal size, which I'll show you that as soon as I'm done here. I promise, I promise. And I just made them smaller into cards. Okay, that's what I've done here. And these as well. This is actually the TN mini journal size. Okay, and these are elements for you to decorate your journals with, all right, or your TNs, your planners. Okay, here's another one. I've made this envelope. Well, I turned this into an envelope. This is just one card and I just turned it into an envelope. So these are your flaps, you know, for you to close it to create an envelope. And look how cute. And this is the card that goes in the envelope. As you can see, it's on the envelope, but it's more decorated here. And then here's the mini one to that. Those are so cute to make little embellishments, and that one. And then there's this one and that one to make little embellishments. And then you saw this one in a smaller size right there. So pretty. Okay. And then bam, look at this one. Look at the teacups. And this is, you know, an embellishment, a card. And look at the teacups and the cards that I created. So pretty. This I actually created from scratch. Okay. This one is a vintage image, and I just enhanced it and added some more elements to that. But look at the teacup. I added all of these elements to that teacup. Okay, so you have it in different sizes. And then you have these two that are mirror image, which is the same size. And then this little tiny one, because I love tiny things. And then you have that one with the saucer, this one with the saucer, that one with the saucer, and that one without the saucer. All right. And then the next one, oh my goodness, the next one is my favorite. Favorite. Ta-da! Look how pretty! So I made this card from scratch. And again, I added all these elements to the teapot. Look how pretty that is. And then you get some little flowers. And then you get some smaller teapots with mirror image. Then you have this beautiful lady that I created as well. And I used the digital collection, and I incorporated into her clothes. So this is the digital collection in her clothes, okay? If you recognize it. So there is. So I did make one that's bigger. She's holding the teapot, and one that's smaller without the teapot. And then her too. This is I created her clothes with the digital elements. Designer paper. And I created this whole card. Everything there was created from scratch. Okay. Portrait size. This is why we needed part 2. So I couldn't do a part. I couldn't include everything that I wanted to show you in this video. Anyway, this is an original element that I did create that I didn't really do anything with it. But look how pretty that is. Okay, and I love these because I can crochet around those edges. And I'm going to do that so that you can see what I mean. So pretty. And I've also found a way to laminate just the top part of this with a hot, with the hot one, the hot lamination. Just laminate here, but not the back side. The back side remains paper. So if you wanted to stick it on to paper, you can, because there's no lamination back here. So there's a way that you can just laminate the front and not the back. And I will give you that tip in another separate video. All right, so you have them in different sizes. You have the hearts, and you have, this is crochet, as you can see. And then the images are in the middle. Pretty, right? And then here you have cards. Okay, so I created this card by scratch. Look how pretty. From scratch. This is an envelope that I created using the elements on the digital collection. Well, the paper, not the elements, because this is actually one of the papers right here, and that one. And then I just added elements on top and created an envelope. And these are tags. This is an original tag that I just enhanced. I added, you know, this frame and the flowers in the background of the girl and the cake and the teacup. And I added this to this card, and here's a smaller one. And the portrait size has 5 pages of elements. The landscape size only has 4. So this is a portrait. So you will see this was an original. So you have all these elements in this. Even look at how pretty the chair is. I added this paper that you see on the chair, the design, that's actually from Doily Dreams. And then I added the lace and the flower and the trims. That's one of my favorite trims. And I added it on the chair. And look at the perfume. Pretty. The lady who's holding the cake, I altered her dress using the design paper. So here's another one. Look at the pretty mirror without anything in here, so you can add your own image in there. Here's one with an image. You can easily take that out too. And this was the designer paper that I made, you know, I designed the dress out of. And here's another chair that's smaller than this one here. This one is bigger and that one is smaller. Okay. Oh, that was it. I've decided that I'm going to do a part 2 to show the TN mini journal size designer paper collection. And in that video, hopefully I can share a sneak peek of what I've been working on with the paper. So on to part 2. With that being said, let's share, be fair, be filled with love, and love one another. Take good care, everybody.